Jet lag, it's a loss of location, it's confusion, and for me, it's become a part of life. I've learned to embrace the jet lag though, to listen to my body clock rather than fight it. The emo rock band Taking Back Sunday once said, "You only feel the jet lag if you're trying to fit in." Generally speaking, jet lag, it sucks. And lately it's been crushing me more than it used to. Maybe I'm just getting old. But traveling west, I've learned to embrace the jet lag because in my head, right now, it's like 10 a.m. So I feel like I've got to sleep in. In reality, it is 5:30 in the morning and the sun's about to rise. So I'm gonna take advantage of this, not with going to run around and shooting sunrise, but shooting sunrise right out of my hotel window. So I want to take some photos from this hotel room. I'm at the Renaissance, just outside of the downtown core of Dallas, and my room has this view right of the skyline and actually the freeway leading right into it. It kind of curves right into it. It's almost perfect. It's still pitch black outside. There's a ton of reflection on this window, but I'm gonna show you how to take a photo out of a hotel window, because if you get a great view like this, you need to take advantage of it. The first thing is we gotta cut back this reflection. That's like the entire thing. And the only way to do that is to turn off all the lights in the hotel room. With the lights on, and now lights off. I turned the light back on so you can see me. It's kind of hard vlogging in the dark. But turning the lights off isn't enough. You should also use the curtain and hide behind the curtain if you can, because the light from the road, the light from the city is gonna come and it's gonna reflect off of the stuff in the room and create its own light. So you need to cut that out. You can use the curtains, or what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap this bandana Visit Dallas gave me right around the lens of my camera to cut off all that glare. So I'm gonna set up camera gear and wait for the sun to rise. That was such a beautiful sunrise. That was incredible. I think I got a photo or two. Now I've got a bunch of work to take care of. So I'm gonna work and then I'm gonna go try to find somewhere else to shoot the skyline here. It's so hot out. It's 37 degrees. I'm just cutting through the Renaissance to go pick up the rental car, and I'm gonna go do some exploring. Oh, the air conditioning. I usually make fun of Americans for having such an obsession with air conditioning, but the heat out there makes this feel nice. As I said, I'm gonna go do a little bit of exploring. I wanna check out this part of town called Deep Ellum, something like that, where there's apparently a bunch of street art. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna cruise to. Yeah, the car says that it's 100 Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it's hot. Thankfully, the car I rented has cooled seats, which I've never had before. As a Canadian, you need heated seats for sure, but never cooled seats. This is crazy, but kind of fun. I'm in, I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't get mad at me. Elam or Elam, which is this district just outside of downtown Dallas, and it looks awesome. There's like all this street art. It kind of feels like Route 66, to be honest, which is cool. So I'm just gonna wander around and explore. I don't know if I'm gonna take pictures, but I'm gonna do some exploring.
neighborhood's cool, man. I'm digging it. I would never ever call myself a hipster, ever. But I always kind of like hipster neighborhoods, and this is definitely a hipster neighborhood. I said it kind of feels like Route 66, but actually I think it kind of feels like somebody took old Route 66 and plopped it into Austin, Texas. So it's cool here. Ramen shop. I could definitely eat dinner there. Miss my Japanese ramen. Yeah, let's keep exploring. I'm under the freeway and there's all these little tiny murals, art installations, and it is so cool. I think a lot of people kind of sleep on this side of Dallas or sleep on Dallas in general and head straight to Austin, but I'm really enjoying this. I just love this sort of thing. I feel like all cities in the world should be trying to do things exactly like this. You've got these spaces in any city. Turn them into art. Turn them into a tourism spot. This is just awesome. There's even an urban garden here. This place is just awakening all my geeky urban planner in me. Fun fact about me, when I was in university, yes, I studied political science and geography, but I loved urban planning and development. I even went to Mexico City for a huge urban planning, like urban uses course. And yeah, this is awesome. Such a great use of space. And there's a dog park. If Jody was here, she'd be going crazy. Even all the artwork in this part, right in the dog park, is all dog related. How cool is that? But I think it's also time to cruise out of deep Elam, forgive me. And I think I'm gonna go up Reunion Tower and see if I can shoot sunset up there. Whew, so the weather's turned on me, still warm, but thunder showers have been kind of popping off around the city. Lots of lightning, a little bit of thunder, and some wind. It's like maybe an hour until sunset, and I'm gonna go up there, up Reunion Tower. So I'm up at the top. They made me leave my tripod at the bottom. It doesn't look like it would be an easy photo from up here anyway, because there's all of these. And let me go outside and show you. Basically, it's windy. Super, super windy, but basically what I was saying is this isn't as great a photo location as I'd hoped, because there's all these, like, I'm gonna do a quick walk around, maybe get some snapshots, and then maybe I'll find somewhere else to try to shoot sunset tonight. The views up there were awesome, but the wind was beyond Patagonian. It was intense. So I considered not shooting sunset just because it's windy, it's really dark skies, but sometimes these moody skies turn into the best photos. So I've come to a place called Ronald Kirk Pedestrian Bridge, which is just up there. And this is maybe the most iconic skyline location, skyline photo location here in Dallas. And it's one of 2 locations for Skyline Photography shoot I have on my list of places here. I'll shoot the other one tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna photograph this. Dark, moody skies, not a lot of contrast, but it could come out interesting. And if nothing else, this bridge, not the pedestrian bridge, but the bridge beside it, of which I have no idea the name, is just fantastic. So I never thought I would say this, but I like Dallas a lot. It's definitely not the city I expected when I came here. It's a lot more progressive, I guess maybe is the word, as a city. Lots of urban parks, lots of pedestrian areas. I don't know, it's just fantastic. And beyond that, I think I'm in the wrong place for this photo just because I'm too close to this bridge and it's just gonna make the skyline look tiny behind it. So, yeah. I think maybe I need to go to the other side of that road. So as I'm walking around, I couldn't help but think that something just didn't seem right with this location. I've seen a lot of photos of these locations in my digital scouting when I was looking online, and they all have like really beautiful reflections. And I think they must have been taken when there was like a flood or really high waters. And all there are now are some little tiny puddles here or there. The skyline's unreal. The Dallas skyline's beautiful. It's just not exactly the right conditions, I don't think. So I was actually just about to give up on everything, and then as I was walking by, I saw this, and I'm really close to this bridge, and the only way that I thought maybe I could make it work is with my 14mm Rokinon lens. And yes, it's a little distorted, or quite a bit distorted on the top, but the lines are interesting, and you've got this crazy cloud up there, and I think anytime you get cool skies like this, it doesn't really matter if the image isn't technically sound. So I think I'm gonna wait this out, wait till the bridge turns on and some lights in the city turn on, and shoot this. I think I'll call that a day. Fun day in Dallas. Great city, actually. And I don't want to sound too surprised by that. I just didn't expect to like Dallas this much. I've always loved Austin, and Dallas kind of has similar vibes, although way bigger. So yeah, great day, and tomorrow I'll be up again at sunrise to try to find another skyline photo. See you there. Peace.